I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Look at all the people here tonight.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Let's get focused in here, boys. Everybody focusing in here now.
Hey, guys.
Oh, big gulp, sir.
All right.
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem, turn off your station.
Yes.
Big bucks, big money. You're excited. Feel these nipples. No yelling on the bus.
Yeah, you thought you were gonna catch me. You thought wrong. Suck a dick. Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you, Kurt.
I was trying to catch you out of the room jerking off.
Yeah, I finished pretty quickly, so I'm back.
We got to keep it clean tonight.
Ready to go.
Why?
We gotta keep it clean.
Why? Paul's back, folks.
No, it's so you can do whatever you do your show. Do your show. No, I think Boner started it off with suck a dick, so I think we're off. We're off.
We're off and running.
Hi, Ellie.
We're off the wheels.
I mean, that's the beginning of the show. Can't get much worse. Can it?
Remember the old rules where you had to wait 5 minutes before you could like cuss?
Is that the old rules or is that the JB rules?
So stupid.
I think that was Johnny's rules.
You had to wait 5 minutes.
Waiting for the preacher to go to bed. What's the deal? I don't get it.
When the show
Hey guys,
opened,
Johnny
it's 3.5
here.
minutes long. It's really not that bad.
Welcome to the Under the Bus podcast.
All right, we got to lighten up Jay's mood.
We got Grumple
Well,
still.
I'm already laughing more than I have all day today. So
All right.
Looks like someone got the old head aerodynamically done up too. Did you get your head shaved today, Jay?
we had a wedding to go to over the weekend, so I couldn't go looking like a complete asshole. So me and Killian and I went and got haircuts Thursday, I guess it would have been.
If I put a little beard stuff in there, I could go full Roman Reigns on you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I got mine trimmed up today.
Did Steve get his bouffant trimmed up nice too?
Steve goes with me.
Hell yeah. It's my boy. Good. Well, Jay, do we have a story to tell about this weekend? Are we gonna dabble into that? What you told me the other day, or like, do we feel up to it, or is this something that we just keep private?
He's trying to bury it.
See, that shows all the prep that goes into the show. We're gonna ask him now.
Well,
something embarrassing. Jay, you want to tell me that really embarrassing story that we were talking about over the weekend?
It's really not very. It's not embarrassing. It makes
no warning.
It gives you the ick feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Should I?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I mean, I told everyone I shit my pants at a wedding. Remember?
That's true. You did tell us that.
I would take shitting my pants. Actually, no, I don't know if I would.
I remember when Kurt shit the bed too in Mexico.
We talked about that off the air. Remember, Beesman?
No, we didn't. We talked that shit on the air.
We are now.
Well, can we start with this? So,
racing stripe.
We went to a wedding this past weekend.
Oh, you almost got me, Kurt.
And you guys are always talking about this place, and we never had a chance to go.
Buc-ee's?
You went to a Buc-ee's?
Well, we pulled into the parking lot of a Buc-ee's, and it was like
it's like a casino.
It was like they were giving shit away for free. No, it was the fucking parking lot. Every single gas pump. It was like you're going to a goddamn Bears playoff game. Like you couldn't find a place to park.
Labor Day weekend at the fucking airport.
My God.
So you pulled in the parking lot with your kids and then turned around and left.
We drove through the parking lot because I wanted to go in.
What a letdown.
Dude, there was no place to park. And plus, it was already a 6-hour drive.
Just give Killian the keys and go in.
So we got back on the highway and went to the next pilot and fueled up and stuff like that.
Not the same.
No.
No, it's well, I don't know if it's the same because I've never been inside of a Buc-ee's.
How many gas
That's
pumps
close,
did they have?
What?
How many gas pumps?
I don't know, but they were all fucking full. And it seemed like people were parking at the gas pump just to go inside because there was literally no place to park.
It's brilliant. I mean, whoever the owner, Buc-ee, the head Buc-ee is,
Buck nasty.
I mean, whatever they've done to make that place a thing, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Phoenix is getting one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they broke ground on it a couple years ago.
They're going to open up right
time.
next to Dane's shop. Right there.
No,
from
it's
the shop.
not. It's on the west side.
West Side.
The west side.
The West Valley, if you will.
So all right.
Anyone in the chat, let us know if you've been to Buc-ee's and what'd you buy when you went in. They have like clothing and barbecue and everything. I guess the fountain section's like a football field long.
The fountain section. Gary Bucknoff worked at Buc-ee's. Remember? Gary Bucknoff. What was his real name?
Greg?
Greg Bucknoff. One of the two. Remember Paul? Remember that?
You don't remember that, Paul?
On a Saturday night show. Because his real name, what is it? Gary or Greg? No, we forgot because Paul said a different G. It was either Greg or Gary Bucknoff.
Yeah, I just stuck with it. And I was like, I refused to be corrected on it. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
We don't even know his real name.
Gregory Bucknoff.
Whatever it is, good luck to him.
It's Bushnoff, not Bucknoff.
Bucknoff sounds better. Bucknoff.
I wanted you to go in and tell us about how amazing the bathrooms were because there's billboards saying it's the cleanest bathrooms in the East Coast.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, every soda fountain. See,
they've done something with that they've made the truck stop experience is almost like a destination thing. It's like they drive. The kids are like, "Can we go? We don't stop to get gas until we go to the next Buc-ee's."
It reminded me of
except for the Halen.
Have you guys seen like south of the border billboards everywhere? It's like only 200 more miles to south of the border. I'm like, yo, I can't wait. This place is gonna be the shit.
What is it?
But we did see it. No,
fireworks shop.
We did see a Buc-ee's billboard that said something like that. It was like 173 miles. And I was like, wait a minute, what? Usually it's like next exit.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you
have to stop gas so you have enough to get enough gas to get to the Buc-ee's.
Yeah. The gas up so we can get to the Buc-ee's.
That's great.
Oh, so Getchabyte says they pay their employees not to fuck around.
They pay them well not to fuck around?
Yeah, what
does that even mean?
It wouldn't be fun to work there then.
They take that shit seriously, which is great. Like my place of employment. No fucking around.
So anyway, Jay's in a bad mood because the fucking line at Buc-ee's was too long. Ruined his whole week.
I'm still pissed about it. I'm trying to find this screenshot that I fucking saved for the show, and now I can't fucking find it.
What's up, DeBrildo?
This show is a disaster already.
As you're scrolling, how was the wedding?
The wedding was fun. We had a good time. I mean, I might as well fucking say it, right, Beesman?
Yes.
So on get out of here. No, see now there's no fucking way I'm gonna be on here by myself talking about that shit. So anyway, at the wedding, and on Saturday was a big long day. It was the day of the wedding, and in the morning they had 12 o'clock pictures. 1 o'clock, I guess, is when the bar opened.
Did you wear that suit?
2 o'clock, fucking brunch, whatever it was, right?
Did you wear the suit? Yeah.
No, it was literally like I wore my
hockey.
What did I even wear? My black fucking Dickies jeans and a fucking gray shirt.
So you went all out,
dude. No, everybody. It wasn't like that type of wedding. You know what I mean? It was like literally wear whatever the fuck you want, hang out, have a good time. Anyway, I'm online to get a drink, and I look over, and there's this guy there who's Beesman, looking like Beesman, and he was obviously gay, right? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all.
And why would you bring it up?
Because you'll see why in a second. So the song that's playing right now is "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman." Like that song is playing, right?
Nailed it.
Oh man, we'd love to fucking just bury your genitalia. So I'm standing online. I'm like third and fourth in line by myself. Like I don't have the kids with me. I don't have Jeannie with me. They're back at the table. So I look over and I glance, and guys sitting there, and we make eye contact. He fucking looks me up and down and goes, "You make me feel like a woman." And I was just like, holy fucking shit.
Still got it.
Did he say that to you, really?
Oh yeah. Yep.
As you gazed into his pupils.
Dude.
That's what makes it gay right there.
Man.
Once you make eye contact, he knew once you made eye contact, that's an invitation.
Also, Friday night when we got there, they had a little hot like beers or what do they call it? Dogs and brews, or brews and dogs. So they had like everybody deep throating hot dogs and shit. Oh, Jay's here. Yeah. So I met him that night, but I noticed him like he kept looking at me. You know what I mean? Like during this thing, I'm like, oh,
wait, so you met him the night before. You made eye contact with him the night before, and then again.
Oh, it gets worse.
You're dating.
It gets worse.
You're dating now.
But he reads at a sophomore level, so it's okay.
He already ate my ass at this point. So throughout the wedding, and then after the wedding was the reception back at one of the family friends' houses, right?
Reception, eh?
So the receiving line. So I've seen him the whole time, and throughout that little party at the house, like I see him kind of like, glancing at me here and there. So now I'm like looking for him, because I want to be aware of where he is, right? So now he's starting to see me look at him, and I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Like, God damn it. So where
was Jeannie in any of this?
No,
you could easily.
He was loving it.
You have a built-in C block.
No. So that's the thing too, is I could see if like I was there by myself or something. Like, hey, shoot your shot, right? But I'm there with my fucking two children and my wife.
A little bit?
Shoot your shot. So anyway, we're at Killian and Ellie were at the pool table throwing the balls back and forth and shit. Jeannie's sitting to my left, and I'm sitting on one of those kind of like high chairs, and I'm playing an acoustic guitar for a few minutes.
Actually, you're that guy.
Well, I'm playing Metallica on the fucking thing. It's not like I was.
You have your shirt on. That's the real question.
Breaks out his favorite Jason Mraz song,
So at some point, I didn't see this happen. Jeannie informed me when I got back to my seat, is when I got up and went to the bar to grab a drink, a rum and coke, thank you. When I came back, his jacket was on the back of my chair.
Oh, so now you belong to him.
Dude, Jeannie goes, when you left and got up, he walked over and put his jacket on the back of your chair. And I was like, what the fuck? It's like, holy shit.
Did you get a picture of him?
I didn't get a picture of him.
Damn it.
No.
Jeannie has a picture of you guys together, though, I bet.
Dude, I was just like, oh my God.
Is Jeannie here?
Pearl Jam. She's down there with the kiddos right now. I hear him.
Just say Pearl Jam. She'll pop in.
John Mayer.
Pearl Jam
3 times.
Bush.
Pearl Jam, 2 good albums.
Gavin.
Gavin Rossdale.
There she is.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sword fighting in the bathroom.
Send us a picture, Jeannie. We want to see him.
Yeah, we know you got a picture of him.
Man.
God. Woo. Well, to be fair, you made eye contact twice.
It might have been more than twice by that point.
Ooh.
And you shared a chair.
No, I didn't share it. I sat. Actually, I'm trying to even think if I sat in it after he put his jacket there. Take off your
Well,
pants.
you don't want to get any of the gay on you, right?
This jacket smells like splooge.
If I sit in the chair, I might catch it.
Jeannie told me when he put his coat on the chair, he put like he went face down, like onto the like that, just to smell it. Then he put his jacket on. So.
It's for Beesman's new candle. Beesman's new candle line.
It probably smells amazing.
Smells like that guy's jacket.
Smells like your seat cushion.
Really good.
Scent of a wheelchair pillow.
Oh God.
So when's the engagement?
Yeah.
I'm going to be seeing him in a couple nights.
Yeah, I figured.
I honestly hope I never see him again in my life.
Was his name Lance?
I don't know. Jeannie, do you remember his name?
I think it was Lance.
Lance Bats.
Lance Bats.
Meet me in the clean bathrooms at Buc-ee's.
if you can find a spot.
They don't fuck around there. They pay him.
There's parking in the rear, if you know what I mean.
That's great.
Yeah.
My favorite part of this story is Jay and I spoke the other day, and this was the first story you told me.
Of course,
just coming out the gates with it.
When I went to my parent, when I got to my parents, was it Monday night?
Yeah.
Monday night. That's the first thing that's first story I told them about the wedding as well.
And what'd your father have to say about that? I'm sure he was very sensitive and enlightened by it.
No, they thought it was fucking funny, man. You know, like my mom was like, because they had to put one of their dogs down over on Friday. Yeah, it was sad. So my mom was like, we needed a good laugh, and you definitely came through for us. So yeah. Sucks.
I think my dad would be like, I've never met a gay man before.
He had you.
Correct?
Correct.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
So we have a wedding in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
No alcohol.
Is it too late to cancel?
I mean, if they have a DJ
wedding?
No, but if they have a DJ, it's going to be a waste of time. Like,
Why
you
is
can't-
every story involving you with no alcohol, though? I mean, you had the retreat last week or 2 weeks ago. And like,
Yep.
grab a beer right now. Like,
Yeah.
because you can't drink anywhere else.
I'll be back.
Oh,
I was about to DoorDash him some beer. If you didn't have it.
can you?
It's just
Yeah.
not fair. Doesn't seem fair for him.
No.
No.
But what, now
wants
we
to-
got to find out the reason, right? That there's
Yeah.
a dry wedding. Is a groom or the bride or the groom and groom
Recovering.
recover
No, I bet-
the alcoholics?
That's a Mormon wedding. That's why.
Or are they just too
That's
cheap?
what I asked.
Yeah. It's a.
But a
Jesus
Mormon
Christ
wedding
of
can't even
Latter-day
have
Saints.
soda in it.
What?
Yeah, they don't drink soda. They don't drink like processed sugars and shit.
They just have like a bunch of women for
A
the
bunch of women that want to fuck.
Yeah.
And they wear funky pajamas.
Do they?
Oh yeah. there's a weird pajama thing like that they wear underneath their clothes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So it's just like at any point in the day, you'd be like 2 PM. It's just like just take off, strip down, and they're ready to get nasty.
No, they've got like it's like a body sock. It's a weird underdressing thing that they wear.
Huh.
There you go.
There you go, Kurt.
What are you sipping on?
Curtis.
Curtis P. Whirl.
Yeah.
Mac and Jack's African Amber to go with the thumbnail.
Oh,
There you go.
Is it Ethiopian or Somalian?
Nigerian.
Is it packaged in Minnesota?
It's made in Redmond, Washington.
Yes, the center of Africa. Everybody knows when you run into those guys that wins a marathon, they say, "Where are you from?" I say, "I'm from Redmond, Washington, the motherland."
The hood.
Yeah, yeah. When Stephen Mgabwe wins the New York City Marathon, he grabs a Mac and Jack's from Redmond, Washington.
Yep.
Happy birthday tomorrow, Patty.
Happy birthday, Patty.
Patty in the chat.
Tomorrow is Patty's birthday and Jeremiah Wise.
Oh, well, happy birthday to him too.
Jeremiah.
Have you had that beer before, Kurt?
Yes, it's one of my favorites. It's kind of like Fat Tire. I'm a
Mm.
amber kind of guy.
I haven't seen you dabble in Modelo lately, Kurt.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Are you on hiatus from Modelo, or what's going on?
Modelo isn't my choice. It's usually Corona or Dos Equis.
Dos Equis? Or are you just boycotting because of all the ice stuff going on in the world right now? So.
I could really give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure that any political viewpoint is going to dictate what beer I drink.
Yeah.
I'm not that enlightened.
Drinking the No King's beer.
The No
Yeah.
King's beer.
I'm whatever's in the can, I'll take it. That's not true, because there's some really bad beers out there.
It's true.
Yeah, IPAs.
Ugh.
I'm not going to tell you I haven't had a red, white, and blue in my lifetime. Or I've done. They used to do two PBRs for $2 in Kansas City. You know, long as they're cold, long as they're good and cold, it's all good. Once that thing, like drinking a PBR, the sweet spot with a PBR is like the sweet spot with an avocado. You know what I mean? It's good for about 6 minutes, and then you're screwed.
Wait, can't you make isn't a red eye made with PBR?
I think that's just any beer.
Oh, really? I thought like the PBR was the beer of choice for the red eye.
What's a red eye?
It's a beer with a shot of whiskey, right?
Wait, is it? No, I thought which one gets made? Which one gets made with like tomato sauce or something?
Tomato juice?
Tomato sauce. Jesus Christ, making a pizza over here.
Get some ragu.
Ragu in there.
Got a Prego.
A red beer?
Shot of Prego. A red eye. A PBR with red eye. I don't fucking know, man. I know OJ from Byzantine used to drink them shits. I think it's like,
there you go.
Yeah, red eye. Is it like a version of a Bloody Mary, but a beery Mary?
Yeah. Any Pilsner.
Okay.
I don't know. How often do you use the word Pilsner?
Not enough.
Only when I'm drinking a Miller High Life, a fine Pilsner beer. I think it used to say on the label.
Is that the champagne of beers?
Champagne, yeah.
Yeah, the champagne, yeah. Miller High Life.
That shit gets me sick.
Does it really?
Yeah, I don't even have to drink a lot of them, and there must be some ingredient in there that fucks me up. Like I get fucking hangover without even drinking enough.
I think I'm a little bit older than the bunch of you guys, so I came up as an MGD kid.
Oh,
Miller Genuine Draft was the stuff. Miller Genuine Draft in a bottle. That was our ghetto beer growing up.
It was supposed to be draft beer in a bottle, right? Wasn't that the?
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
We cut out the middleman eventually and just got a Kegmeister.
Kegmeister.
That's a true story.
That's just a great name, like for your friend. Yo, guys, here comes Kegmeister.
Yep. They were drinking beer mosas at this wedding on Saturday.
This was a gay wedding.
It's a wheat beer. It actually was a gay wedding, but there was a wheat beer with like a shot of orange juice or whatever. And Jeannie had one.
Brass Monkey.
Maybe two. She said it was good.
Brass Monkey. Isn't that what that is?
Is that what it is? Oh, man. Too bad. I would have been singing it.
Malt liquor and orange juice is a Brass Monkey.
Malt liquor.
Malt liquor.
I think we've talked about this before. I do like the Beastie Boys, but they have some really shitty songs. Like I really dislike Brass Monkey. That song blows.
It's funny.
Yeah, the horns get a little annoying. But that album's great.
Yeah, License to Ill is the shit. Hey, Stroh's, my father cannot drink Stroh's beer, even if they make it anymore, because it fucking turns him into a violent lunatic, he says.
Stroh's.
Yeah.
You stroke.
I can't drink Stroh's beer.
Never heard of
Stroh's is originally a Midwestern beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we lived in Illinois, so.
Yeah, Ohio and Pennsylvania and Indianapolis, Indiana, that area.
Stroh's like.
I used to see a lot of Stroh's trucks on the highway in the Midwest.
Let's take a look.
So there must be some ingredient in that one.
I used to fuck with Old Style back in the day.
Old style.
What's that? Sounds like a sex move. What is it?
No,
Yeah,
it was a beer.
a beer and a sex move.
Oh,
What would the position be?
Just straight pound town, whatever, as long as it's pounded.
Missionary, I guess, would be old style,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Somebody looking up Stroh's.
The Mormon style. So I remember this logo,
Mormon soaking.
the yellow
Yeah,
one.
that's the one I remember.
Yeah.
But apparently this is
They still make it.
the new one, I guess.
Is it Saint Rose or is it Stroh's?
Huh? Oh, I see what you did there.
Yes.
Like Saint Anger, Stanger.
Remember Schlitz?
Well,
My
I've
father
said this
drank Schlitz.
before. I said this before. My father had a friend who worked at a radio station, Paul. This was years ago, obviously.
Years.
And he was reading the promos and the commercials, and an ad for Stroh's popped up for him to read. And he said at the end of it, Stroh's, the most carefully pronounced beer in the world. Oh, no, sorry, Schlitz. Schlitz, the most carefully pronounced beer in the world. And somebody from Schlitz was listening, called the radio station, and he got fired.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yep.
I had Advanced Auto Parts pulled their advertising off of a radio station that I was on because they had a jingle that went Advanced Auto Parts, no matter when or where, Advanced Auto Parts, whatever's waiting there or something like that. But it was terribly
Jingle.
recorded. So it sounded like the devil's waiting there. So on Halloween, I called an Advanced Auto Parts. I said, you guys understand the devil is in aisle 4. And he's like, what? I'm like, you haven't heard your jingle? It's warning everybody. And I played the jingle. And this was like a minute-long bit with the manager of the Advanced Auto Parts in Kansas City, in a Kansas City suburb. And it turns out the people that run Advanced Auto Parts ad agency were hardcore Christians and didn't find it funny. And I was like, it's a Halloween joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did not find, so they pulled about $7,000 worth of advertising off the station. Yeah.
Can confirm it.
If you remember the jingle, if anybody remembers that jingle, it was terribly recorded and it sounded like instead of whatever's waiting there, it sounded like the devil's waiting there. And I'm like,
Like a G.G. Allen CD.
it was terribly, it was a bad jingle to begin with.
Plus, it's a shitty slogan anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's their whatever you need, they've got it. That's a terrible slogan.
That's better. Right. What you just said there is better
Yeah, well,
than the shit they probably spent fucking 4 hours or 4 weeks in a boardroom.
yep,
Even if you need the devil, we have him here.
yeah, the devil's waiting there.
Callahan, you should have had what's his name?
Tommy Boy.
Yeah, should have had
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd read for fucking them. Man.
Oh,
Yeah, so they were none too pleased about that.
Now the thing
Bad
about
jingle.
Schlitz, like that slogan that my dad's buddy made up, they should have called the guy and said, "Hey, we want to use that." Like that's a brilliant slogan right there.
You guys don't remember, you guys wouldn't know it because you're not from New England, but there was a beer called Schaefer beer.
Schaefer's the one beer to have when it's time to have some fun.
Nope. That's the new version of it.
Oh, here we go.
The original version was Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
Oh,
Really? You want to get hammered?
yeah.
Grab a Schaefer.
Yep.
That was their jingle. They used to be. It was the people that were the stadium that the Patriots played in was Schaefer Stadium, and Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Really? All right. You're thinking about getting lit up tonight. I bet you can find that jingle.
I think I remember. I thought it was Schaefer's the one beer to have when it's time to about to come. No,
Wait, what?
no. No, and then
Are
I
you
switched.
looking it up, Jay?
There it is. Ed DeBrildo posted it 3 minutes ago. And then
Did he?
somebody said, "Oh, well, you're telling your your consumers to drink to get drunk.
Oh, somebody posted that? The Schaefer one already?
Yeah, the Brildo.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big one in New England. Schaefer beer.
I remember that back in the day, that jingle.
Yeah, they changed that jingle because duh.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd has that Crystal Skull vodka.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
if only the vodka tasted as cool as the bottle.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it's not very good.
The bottle's the shit.
The bottle is the shit. It's like $100 though.
Harsh.
$100.
How do you fuck up vodka?
Yeah, well, it's a little harsh.
Yeah, it's got to be smooth.
What's your drink of choice?
What's in the bottle?
Remember what were you drinking that one night? You were drinking the apple teeny stuff or the apple?
Yeah, it was Jim Beam apple.
Is that the last time you drank that?
No.
Okay.
No,
I know, like you got bombed.
I was doing so good until the last 20% of that bottle. You would never have known I was drinking that whole bottle until I decided to chug the last 20%. Then it was fun.
Yeah, immediately.
I woke up, my pants were in the sink.
So is that what gives you the thrombosis? Like, is that what you look to have? Appletini?
No, I don't drink it as much as I used to. I outgrew it. It's it takes too long to recover now.
Oh God, I know.
Well, if you're gonna go home, just relax, have just one beverage, what would it be?
No. Stop with the go home, have a beverage. If we were actually hanging out together in a room,
sure,
and everybody, hey, let's fucking grab a pop or let's grab a what would you pick?
African.
Yeah, you want to stay true to your heritage. No, I would probably drink a Guinness.
A G nice.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'd probably drink a Guinness. That's sort of, unless I'm drinking hard liquor. Then if I'm drinking hard liquor, it's tequila.
Would you have a rum and coke with me?
I'm not a huge rum guy, but sure.
Okay.
What about an Irish car bomb?
Yeah, not fun. In fact, I told you the story of that, right? A guy that I know whose grandmother dated Jerry Adams, who is the head of Sinn Féin, and he's Ireland. Danny the caddy. Danny caddies on the LPGA tour, and Danny was none too pleased when he walked into a bar in New York, and the bartender asked him, "Are you from Ireland?" And he says, "I am." And she says, "Would you like an Irish car bomb?" He goes, "I don't know. Would you like a fucking 911?"
Shut up. You said that?
Yeah.
That is great.
And she was horrified. And there were guys at the end of the bar that heard him say that, and they all turned and looked at him, pissed off. And he goes, "Irish car bomb's not a fucking drink. It's a real thing that we deal with. It's not a fucking joke. People die." And it was like he took it like very seriously. And then he showed me while he was drinking his beer, he rolls up his sleeve and there's his fucking Sinn Féin tattoo on his shoulder. I was like, oh, Danny is a serious individual. I did not. So the Irish car bomb is not something I ever ask for.
Damn.
I don't even know what the fuck it is.
That's just some viciousness. You're in New York City and just coming out with that like super witty. Wow.
Well, it wasn't meant to be witty. He was pissed.
Yeah.
Irish people don't think the Irish car bomb is a funny drink name. It's fucking car bombs have been going off in Ireland for decades.
Yeah. It's just like the White Russian.
Yeah, they
so
take it seriously.
Jay is Guinness in a glass with a shot of Irish whiskey dropped in it, like a Boilermaker or whatever.
Okay.
And you got to pound it.
What about Jaeger bombs, Kurt?
Anything.
I'll drink Magners too. If you ever had Magners, it's an Irish cider.
Mm.
See, ciders are good for like you talked about before, with something that tastes good for like 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's got to be cold.
Yeah, but like after a while, it's like, all right, I can't drink fucking 3 of these. So what's the point? That's how I look at ciders.
They have these new things now at breweries. So they got the IPAs, huge fad. Then they start doing ciders. Now they have these sours. Have you had those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried one
Are they any good?
Mm-hmm.
for a couple sips.
It looks like milky Kool-Aid.
It depends which one you get.
Yeah, I didn't have a milky Kool-Aid one.
Well,
I don't know
Kool-Aid's
who
a great
wrote-
band name.
When I was
Yeah.
in Florida with Brody, we went to a Mexican restaurant and they had this it was called mango habanero sour.
Habanero.
Yeah, it was banging. It was so delicious.
Hmm.
Had a little heat, but it was like mango. It was fruity. You know how I roll.
Is it sour?
It's got it has definitely some sour to it, but it's not like overwhelming.
I wish you had that haircut, man. I really do. What do you think, bro? What do you think Brody would think if you had that haircut? You'd probably think you were the coolest motherfucker.
You would.
You throw the party in the back. You're not too far off.
That's true.
Look at that guy's suit in the back. He's got
Yeah.
sleeves rolled up.
Look how long his neck
his
is
shoulder
back
pads.
there.
I don't know how many appointments with clients I would have and take me very seriously, but
Look how long that guy's neck is back there.
is that Merton Hanks from the 40
Yeah, remember him?
Yeah.
A Merton Hanks reference. Nice.
So the cool thing about rum, here's how I look at rum, right?
Mm-mm.
There's three different kinds. You got the silver, the clear rum, right? Then you got the gold, which is like the in-between. Then you got the fucking dark rum or the black rum or whatever, the spiced rum.
Spiced, yeah.
So it's kind of like when you're in the mood for kind of a light night, you don't want to have too much sugar and shit.
Say you're at a wedding and you've just made the acquaintance of a man across the room.
Yep.
And he lays his jacket on your chair.
And he says, "Meet me at Buc-ee's later."
And I wake up like this.
That's the international sign of I'm gay, is laying his jacket on someone else's chair.
Dude, he was like marking his territory.
But tequila's like that too. The clearer the tequila, the better it is.
Yes. Yes.
That Sammy tequila is good as shit, man. The Cabo, and then also the
Santos.
Santo, yeah, the Santo, whatever. The one that has the blend, it's the tequila with the what's the mezcal, whatever the fuck it's
The
called.
white one?
Is it the white one? Dude, that one is fucking good. Real good.
I went to the Cuervo Nation Island that they have, which is a small island off the coast of Tortola in the British Virgin Islands, and it was for the distributor is called Diageo. So they flew a bunch of radio stations down there, and you broadcast from Cuervo Nation for a couple of days, and you get to sample all the different families of tequila, and that's where I learned that the clearer the tequila, the better, the smoother, the nicer it is. It's also super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got there, everybody in their room had a bottle of gold on their pillow. And we were like, "Oh, this is great. They gave us a bottle of Cuervo Gold. This is fantastic." And we all drank that. And they said, "Now let's give you a real tequila." Yeah.
That was
Some
all
of it
they
ended
had
up on
back
our
in the
leg.
day. Was that gold? Jose Cuervo that's what everyone drank.
When they
Like,
filter
yeah,
it through a sock or something, is that
people
why?
people
It's
didn't know any
nasty.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nasty once you compare it to an actual añejo or Family Reserve. The Family Reserve was amazing. It was like $175 a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some rum from some distillery. I don't even remember what it was, but Jeannie's uncle had it, and he saved it for a special occasion. And when we went over their house Friday night,
Uncle Kevin?
yeah, Uncle Kevin, and he busted it out, and it was a $72 bottle or $70-something bottle of rum, 90 proof. And dude, I mixed it, put a little extra in. The first sip, I was like, "Oh my God, that's a lot." And then it was like smooth as shit. And I was like, "Damn, this is some fucking high quality rum." So I don't know what the hell kind it was. Don't know the distillery or whatever, but it was pretty goddamn tasty. Imagine, Kurt.
Brian, what's your favorite? I know you don't like hard alcohol that much, but what's your go-to?
Especially when I make his drinks, he doesn't like them.
Yeah, Jay's a little heavy-handed. And plus, Jay puts Rufalin in my drink too. But let's, what's my drink? Well, if it's the fall, you know, I dabble in a little pumpkin beer from time to time. But throughout the year, I don't know. Like I really enjoy in the summer when it's hot out having like a Dos Equis with like a nice lime. You know, it's
beer.
amazing. Yeah. And with a good like rim job too, like salty rim jobs. Love that. You know, I get down.
You like all the flair? You like chamoy and that shit on it?
I do.
I think it's notable that everyone let salty rim jobs go. I think you guys are.
The 5 minutes is over. We're in the clear.
No, I just wanted to acknowledge it because I know everybody was dying to comment on it, and I'm like, I sat back and I went, "Wow, everyone's gonna let that go." All right,
Coming from Boner Jams, we're used to it.
yeah, no, he put it on the tee, and none of you swiped at it, and I was like, "All right, well, that's a level of maturity I did not expect."
Yeah. But I just love when it's Halloween season, getting a pumpkin head or just, you know, an amazing pumpkin brew, shot of vanilla vodka, and it's amazing.
It's a personal question, Chong.
Yeah, it's not cut. It's just back in a ponytail. But you got to shave the sides, otherwise it looks nasty. It looks stupid. By the way, I look like Roman Reigns, so acknowledge me.
Mm-hmm.
My Roman Reigns haircut.
Paul, you gonna watch WrestleMania?
No.
Man, I watched you guys follow the
Do you follow?
You follow. There's a oh my god. I'm losing it, boys.
Well, at least you're in a better mood.
No, I'm starting to get pissed again at myself. The WWE Vault is the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So they uploaded, I think it was yesterday, like a bunch of different footage from WrestleMania 3, like backstage stuff, like after interviews, like different shit. And there's watching that type of stuff. It's so fucking cool. They have the far away camera do the whole intro of the Hogan versus Andre. You know, the build, Andre coming to the ring in the cart or whatever, and then Hogan walking to the ring, music, crowd, 93,000 plus going bananas. And then as soon as they get like face to face in the ring, then they cut to like the last part of the match from that far away camera with no announcing either. So Gorilla and fucking Jesse Ventura, they're not on.
So it's like you're in the crowd almost.
You just hear the crowd, and then when Hogan picks up and slams Andre, you hear him go, "Ugh!" And fucking dude, it's the coolest shit, man.
I love that you buy it.
I love it, dude. That era.
I know. I get it. I just love that you buy it. I love that. I love the fact that we know it's completely staged and choreographed, and yet we still buy in because it's just like a movie. It's Broadway for the retarded. It's fantastic. You know, I mean, I think what they're doing with CM Punk and Roman Reigns is outstanding. It's something that Vince McMahon would never have allowed to happen because he never allowed anybody to do their mic work because he never wanted anybody to get bigger than the brand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he lost John Cena and he lost The Rock.
Yeah.
And so toward the end there, that's why none of those guys could ever have any mic work, or they never did anything that was the character development was terrible. All that stuff was terrible because Vince McMahon didn't want anybody to be able to make money outside of WWE. That and the molestation charges are probably they probably didn't sit well. But what they're doing now, the Roman Reigns CM Punk stuff is fantastic. It's good storytelling. The storytelling is what's got to happen.
Well, I don't really I don't follow anymore. But I just feel like the difference between that golden era and even into the 90s and stuff like that when the whatchamacallit. What do they call it? What's the era after the golden era?
The Attitude Era?
Attitude Era. Like, for the most part, every wrestler on the roster had a personality and something that identified them as their own.
Yeah.
I feel like the last 20, 15 years. It's just regular people who are in good shape and they're wrestlers. And that's what they do. You weren't like on another planet. Like these people from back in the 80s, especially the 80s, bleeding into the 90s, like they were characters in a fucking show.
It's a comic book.
Yeah, and they were larger than life. Most of those guys were just huge, roided up. But like you said, Paul, you bought in, but you knew, you were in on it type of thing. Like you knew the shit wasn't fucking as they proclaimed it was. But
no, but having done it, I can tell you those guys do train and they take it very seriously.
Of course.
And there is an element of it is gymnastics and some contact sport. I mean, they do crack each other. It's not they hit.
Yeah, they get hurt.
But the bottom of the bottom of the ring is mic'd up so that when a guy slams, you can hear it. There's a microphone underneath the bottom of the ring. There's also leaf springs like the back of a Ford Granada, that are under there that causes that slamming sound. So there's a little bit of space for the plywood to hit a steel girder to make it sound worse. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that goes into it. But they're athletes. They're absolutely athletes. The performance is fantastic. But when you get a couple of good, that was the problem, was the characters back then. You had to develop your own character because you would take it back in the golden era. Those guys would take that character. The character went from territory to territory. In WWE, you come in, excuse me, and they give you a character.
Yeah, everything's on McMahon's terms.
Yeah. It's so you don't get a chance to be who you were. That's why they screwed with Dusty Rhodes, because Dusty Rhodes politically didn't want to play ball with Vince McMahon's father. Like there was all kinds of things that were done back in the day. And so now you've got guys that have become big again because Levesque gets that the character development is everything. Right now, if you watch wrestling right now, the women are crushing it.
Oh, yeah.
The women are their matches are better, the drama is better, they're athletic while still, being attractive. They've really found a sweet spot with the women in wrestling, in pro wrestling.
Yeah. And Stephanie McMahon being with what's his name? Hunter. Yeah, has a lot to do with it. But it's crazy how Vince had those guys by the balls, and it was always on his terms. They dictated whether you went up the rung on the ladder, but you didn't get paid unless you wrestled. Like he forced those guys to show up every night.
Well, they didn't have guaranteed contracts or anything.
Yeah. If you were a jobber, which is what I got recruited to do, which is you do the job for the star, you get $400.
That's it.
They call it enhancement talent now. That's the word. The word that it's enhancement.
They don't call them jobbers
Yeah. So they you got $400 if you made it to television, as a jobber, and but you didn't get your per diem. There's no travel expenses. You had to drive from wherever you were to either Allentown, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, or Stamford, Connecticut, to go to the TV tapings. And they basically beat the snot out of you for 7 minutes, and then you had your one moment where you get to have a moment of offense, and then whoever the person is, then they crush you.
Yeah.
And then you get $400. That's it. $400 cash money.
Remember the Brooklyn Brawler? He was like the biggest jobber, right? And then one time he won a match and everyone just like lost their minds.
Yeah, they'll do that every once in a while. That's when Vince wanted to punish somebody. When he wanted to punish somebody, he would have them, and God help you if you didn't do the job. Like that was one of the things that was what the Montreal screw job was all about.
Yeah.
Is that Bret Hart didn't want to lose it in Montreal. He wanted to lose it the next night or whatever the next show was in the United States. And so that the whole screw job came from that. But that would occasionally happen to these jobbers. One of these guys, SD Jones or the unpredictable Johnny Rods or one of those guys,
the
would
Repo
beat
Man
a star just as a punishment.
Remember the Repo Man? He had like a little
what
What a terrible gimmick.
Supposedly like that. The Red Rooster was like basically McMahon did not like. Who the hell was the Red
Terry
Rooster?
Taylor.
Anyway? Yeah, did not like him, so he gave him that fucking.
What he did to Owen Hart, the Blue Blazer, was a punishment.
Was it?
Yeah, that sucks.
And it killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true.
That gimmick killed Owen Hart.
Yep.
He didn't want to do it.
Well, also, Vince McMahon was against Stone Cold Steve Austin
Very horrible.
in the whole 316. Like he just didn't think of. And according to something I was watching the other day, right before he dropped that awesome promo at King of the Ring, the Austin 316 says I just whooped your ass, whatever.
Yeah.
He wanted to put him back to like the ringmaster or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
But
they had to convince him, like in a fucking meeting, like Vince, like he's starting to catch fire here.
Yeah,
You know,
his
like-
shirts took off. They sold like 1 million shirts in like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
It was an interesting
Lightning in a bottle.
character development because he had been around as Stunning Steve Austin for years.
Stunning Steve Austin at WCW, yeah.
And he was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't get over. And then the anti-hero, the era of the anti-hero. And look, all of those guys are just bad knockoff impressions of Roddy Piper, who may be the greatest heel in the history of wrestling.
Remember when
Roddy
he
Piper
slapped
and
Lord Alfred Hayes?
yeah,
You
Roddy
remember that?
Piper and Ric Flair are the two greatest heels ever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, when
so if
when Piper was a heel, even when he was a baby face, like when he was feuding with Rick Rude,
yeah,
like he would, like when he got pissed, you thought it was real, yelling and screaming. If we could pull up the clip, I know we're gonna get we can't pull up WWE clips because they end up yanking the video.
Yeah.
But if
That's
anybody
so
out there has a chance, there's a clip. Remember when Vince McMahon had like the late night TV show
Yeah.
where he's basically it's like Letterman or Leno.
Yeah.
So he has Lord Alfred Hayes sitting with him, and Piper's the guest. And Lord Alfred Hayes says something to Piper. Piper stands up and smacks the shit out of Lord Alfred Hayes. And it's like, it's one of the greatest fucking heel things that anybody's ever done. Oh, God.
There's also another great video. When anybody ever asks you who the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time is, the answer is only one answer, and that is Don Morocco, the magnificent Morocco.
I thought it was Booker T.
No, I thought you were going to say the Honky Tonk Man.
No, Don Morocco, because he ate a meatball sub during a match.
Oh, I remember hearing about this.
Yeah, in the middle of a match, he's fighting a jobber. And while he's there, Captain Lou Albano is bringing his sandwich up to the side of the ring so he can take a bite while in between pounding the shit out of this poor jobber. Don Morocco, greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Wow.
Only because of the meatball match. The rest of it, I don't care.
Meatball sub.
The meatball sub. And it's funny because, it's Pat Patterson and Vince McMahon on play-by-play. And Vince McMahon, playing it completely straight. He's like, well, no, there's nothing in the rule book that says you can't eat a sandwich while in the middle of a match. Macho Man, I hate you, yeah.
Guts.
I told you I did a car, a used car remote with Macho Man, didn't I?
Yeah, and you went out with him, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I bailed out of it.
Out of town?
I bailed out of it because he wanted to wear the tasseled outfit.
Oh, yeah, he used to, like if you want to go back to the hotel and like change,
Yeah.
and he's like, whoa.
It was Macho and Jimmy Hart, who was a rock star in Memphis, by the way.
The Mouth of the South?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big rock star.
He's he was a legit rock star. He had a band back in the 50s or 60s that had a big hit record.
Yeah, he's written some hits, dude.
Yeah, so he's a legit rock star in Memphis. And we're at this car dealership, and he's like, yeah, you want to go get something to eat after this? We'll have a couple beers. I'm like, yeah, that'll be great. Well, you can go. I'll take you back to the hotel. You can change. Take you back to the hotel. We can change. He goes, no, I'm good. I'm like, oh boy. My phone.
You wouldn't want to walk in with you. You'd want Macho Man in street clothes as opposed to him in his full fucking getup. Fuck
In
no,
Memphis, Tennessee, absolutely.
Get a beer, yeah.
Nobody-
Can you imagine
Go get some
walking into a bar with with Macho Man all garbed up, it would be the
no.
worst night in the world.
No, it'd be the best
No.
night.
It's time for some appetizers. Yeah.
Don't give me the IPA stuff. I don't like that girly girl stuff.
Give me a real beer.
Paul, didn't you say he never turned it off? Like that voice
Never.
was
He lived
What?
the gimmick 24/7.
like Mancuda.
He lived the gimmick. He was Macho Man all the time. He was never Randy Poffo. He was always macho. I mean, just never slowed down. He was coked up too. I mean,
Give me some cheesy bread and some beer. Yeah.
Irish car bomb now.
he was something. Meet me at Buc-ee's. Yeah.
There's not one spot in the lot.
All I'm saying is, if you make eye contact with me, my jacket's on your chair. Yeah.
You make me feel like a woman.
Yeah. I hate you, Jay Hannon. I hate every bone in your body.
All the grandstanding and hot dogging.
You make eye contact with me and shoot me down. Oh, we're going. Yeah. I'm going to give you the big elbow off the top rope. That's what I call it.
1, 2, 3 pin. All right. Bozique likes it.
Yeah.
Nice. Man. Did he do any coke in front of you?
No, but he was definitely jacked up. He was
Jacked up or jacked off?
He was just, I mean, and it never stopped. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, take a breath. Sweating the whole time.
Yeah.
Imagine having Thanksgiving with him. We got the turkey sausage over here.
Now, all of that said,
Gravy over here. Yeah.
all of that said, it's super nice guy.
Dressing. I'm going to take the dark meat and just tear it from the bone. Yeah.
Cranberry on my plate.
Give me the wishbone. I'm going to get the big end there. Yeah. When the cream rises to the top on that pumpkin pie.
Oh,
That turkey. Yeah.
But again, couldn't have been a nicer guy.
That's good.
I enjoyed my 2 hours with him, but that was enough.
Well, I know Buc-ee's at Slim Jim.
so he came in for a car spot?
What'd you say?
What?
He came in for a car spot with you, Paul?
He came in and did a 2-hour appearance at a car dealership. Somebody paid him. They were in town. Wrestling was in town that weekend at the Pyramid, and somebody paid him whatever his appearance fee was. Come out and meet Macho at so and so's Ford dealership.
What year would this have been?
1998.
Okay, so it was the WCW.
Yeah.
Was he tan? Fake tan?
Was he the champ then? Because remember in the late 90s, he was the champ.
He was not as big because he had gone off the juice at that point. Not as big, but he was tan to the bejesus.
And he was with Gorgeous George then, right?
Yeah.
The blonde.
Maybe.
The blonde
I don't know. I just know that he and Jimmy Hart were working together that weekend. And I don't know, maybe Jimmy owned the car dealership.
Jesus.
Maybe it was his car dealership and they were doing an appearance. I don't know. Because Jimmy does, I mean, he's a businessman in Memphis. He owns a lot of shit there. Or
Come
did.
on,
I don't know if he
baby.
does now.
Fucking megaphone. Such a great prop to have,
Yeah.
Lord Alfred Hayes had the megaphone too.
Did he?
Yep. Gary Hart had the megaphone.
Huh. I didn't know. Lord Alfred Hayes, listening to him announce matches always used to annoy me.
Oh, I'm
was
sorry. Not Lord Alfred Hayes. Was the red-haired guy with the long hair and the beard? He was another
The genius?
No, he was another manager. WCW, NWA manager. Somebody will tell me who it is.
Red
Jim
hair.
Cornette?
No, it wasn't Cornette. He was a fat guy with red hair and a beard.
You didn't have, you're not talking about Brother Love because that was red skin.
Oliver Humperdinck. There you go.
Oliver Humperdinck.
Sir Oliver Humperdinck. I believe he was at the
Bob,
time.
thank you.
Engelbert?
Sir Oliver Humperdinck.
Yeah, William Regal was a legit tough guy. Remember that match he had with Goldberg? And he fucking ran circles around Goldberg and he wasn't too happy about it.
Yeah, he had to basically it showed that how shitty of a wrestler Goldberg was.
Harley Race was a legit tough guy too.
Yep.
Harley
was
Race
Harley
didn't
Race
screw
one
around.
that like pointed a gun at somebody in the bathroom or some shit?
Yeah, Harley Race didn't screw around. He was if you disrespected the business, Harley Race would tune you up in the ring.
Back to your point earlier, Paul, about wrestlers and they're obviously not fucking wimps. It is an ultimate alpha type of environment that you're in. And it's not like an organized team sport where there's like 32 teams. You have enough room for everybody. You're in literally the WWF has owned, except for that small window where WCW was goddamn huge.
Yeah.
But like you're talking about a minimal amount of top spots in the wrestling world that everybody wants. You're dealing with some fucking tough motherfuckers.
Some egos.
You have to. I mean, it really is. It's just like it is in the music business. The only two things that matter: the head count and the drop.
Yeah.
And the panty drop.
How many people do you put in the seats, and how much merch do they buy?
Mm-hmm.
And if you put people in the seats and you can sell merch, because I mean, look, they've got they're in one of their luchador phases now where they're selling wrestling masks.
Oh, for a mint.
Yeah, they're making a ton of money off that. Best thing that WWE ever did was make replica belts.
Oh yeah,
those are cool. Beesman, you got some hanging up in the office?
Those belts.
Hell yeah.
You do?
No. Be like whoever rates the most applications this month gets to rock the championship belt. Be great.
The Hulk Hogan Eagle era one. That's one of my favorites.
You know what's the best though, and no one ever really discusses it to me. Sting in the late 90s was the fucking man. Like he like really accentuated that NWO storyline, like NWO taking over WCW, and he was just the one holdout, and it's like, nope.
Yeah, he stuck with his story.
And he would just be in the rafters watching. He'd come down, kick someone's ass, and leave. Like, oh, the dude was the fucking man.
Yeah, my favorite was all the fake Stings.
Oh,
yeah, that was the best.
And then he takes the Sting mask off, and it's just a Sting face.
Yeah. All the fake Stings had a plastic Sting mask on, so that you thought he was another fake Sting, and then he lifts it up, and it's him. Whoever idea that was, fucking genius.
Yeah, storyline was fantastic. But I don't know if you guys knew, before Hogan decided to join the Outsiders, it was going to be Sting.
And he was already in that match.
He was going to be the one that turned. Then Hogan's like, no, I'm going to do it. And they weren't sure.
They weren't sure, but the story, according from obviously Bischoff, was because like Hogan didn't show up at the arena until like right before he was supposed to walk out.
Last minute.
So it was like, all right, if Hogan doesn't show, Sting's got to fucking basically pop up and turn. And then they literally figured it out when Hogan started walking to the ring. Like, okay, we're good.
Bobby the Brain Heaney, right? He's like, who's he here? Which side
is he on? What do you mean, whose side is he on?
I want to say it was either Scott Hall was the one that told Sting to do the crow painting.
Yeah.
Face. Yeah.
El Dandy. Remember that was a Bret Hart thing? The El Dandy promo? When Bret was like, oh, I'll wrestle anybody. You know, I'll give a guy like El Dandy a shot. And they're like, El Dandy? The fuck is he? Anyway. All right. We're losing Paul here.
No, I'm good. I'm here. I'm just listening to you guys go nuts.
Why did I delete that from my Roadcaster prior? I don't understand.
I don't know.
No, I'm just listening to you guys go. I have all kinds of opinions on all that stuff. It all goes back to the writing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's going on now is they've got a good writer's room going on in WWE, and they're writing some good, and they wasted some good guys too. Like they waste Drew McIntyre. They wasted Braun Strowman. You know, they wasted. What?
Did he die, Braun
No, he's off doing some TV shows.
Which big guy died not too long ago?
Which guy? Bryant. Well, wait.
That's right.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt
yeah.
passed away.
Who's the guy that's a Bears fan?
Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Seth Rollins. His character's starting to come out.
He's a man. Love
Yeah.
that guy.
See, I think that him and
He's a rising star.
Finn
Yeah.
Balor, I think those guys are a waste.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I don't think they're that good at all.
Just middle of the road.
Yeah, I just don't think they're that good. I think that, they don't have outside of CM Punk and I mean Lesnar is Lesnar. He's always going to be great. And this Obafemi kid looks like he's going to be fantastic. He's just a monster. There has to be a monster. There has to be an undefeatable monster. And they've got two of them right now. They're setting it up for Lesnar to retire.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's going to put over Obafemi to be
CM Punk is up there in age too.
Yep. He's doing a good job of hanging in there. This will be a good last run for him, but like they've wasted Cody Rhodes was a waste.
Yeah.
Gunther is terrible.
Gunther.
He's terrible, but they're trying to do everything they can to put him over. And the crowd doesn't buy it.
Yeah.
If the crowd isn't with you, look, Roman Reigns for the first 2/3 of his career didn't get over.
Yep.
The crowd hated him.
They felt like he was being forced into that role instead of earning it.
It wasn't until they got the tribal chief thing. Once they found that angle, they threw him up against. Same thing they did with The Rock, though. They threw The Rock up against the wall 3 or 4 times, and it shit the bed.
Yeah.
And then they found that character. The Rock basically did Don Morocco and Roddy Piper, and he found the smart ass heel character, and it was during a time when we all loved the anti-hero.
Mm-hmm.
The anti-hero is the thing. The Tony Soprano, that kind of guy that's the bad guy. Wow.
Well,
go ahead, Jay.
No, I was going to completely change the subject.
Okay. I just want to ask all one question real quick, then we'll change it.
Yeah.
Do you watch AEW?
No. I don't watch a lot of wrestling. If there's nothing on Monday night, if there's no hockey game on or something else to watch, I'll throw it on in the background just to have something on because it's on early here on the West Coast. It starts at 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Do you guys feel like part of it is the way wrestling is filmed nowadays? Like when you go back and I know it's different because the shit they were using back then and all that crap, but like I feel like when you watch those older wrestling clips and matches and stuff like that, they feel more cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
And now everything is like perfectly well lit. It's like you're watching it in your living room type of thing. Like it's just too clear and too perfect.
I was going to say the old wrestling was kind of theatrical, like a movie. And now wrestling's like a pay-per-view boxing match,
Well, do you notice too, like when you watch a movie about boxing and they show a fight, an actual boxing match in a movie, they used all these extra camera angles that you would never see in a boxing match. And I think it takes you out of that element of like, you're actually watching a boxing match right now. With some of the newer Rocky stuff, and there was another different boxing movie I was watching a couple of years ago, and I felt like, why don't they just actually make it look like an actual boxing broadcast instead of a movie at this part? You know what I mean? I know
they did that with Balboa.
Yeah. Yep.
Rocky 6, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just my opinion about that stuff, but I think things just are too perfect and well lit. And
well, that's because it's all a part of the production values is what makes it now. It's all they have special effects and Foley editors and sound effects guys and 16 different
Foley captors.
Well, and people involved and people in charge of a movie, working on a movie that maybe aren't really boxing fans. So they might think like, oh, well, what about this camera angle for this and this and that? It's like, no, we're not. You don't want to make this look like a fucking movie. Make this part look like you're watching it on HBO or ESPN or something.
The original Rocky, they went into a hockey arena on a Friday night and filmed some of the crowd shots at a hockey match because they couldn't afford the extras for the main event.
Really?
Yeah, and they would take like all the extras would sit in one section.
Oh, then they
when they're-
move.
and they would move them to the next section for a different angle.
Didn't they do that for like Major League, the movie?
Yeah, probably.
Same type of
Yeah.
thing. I love that shit. Yeah, now they just CGI, like Paul said, like you just, hey, fill this whole section with fucking people. Make them all look like Kurt.
Well, how about when COVID was happening and they just had TV monitors?
Oh yeah, and the crowd so weird.
That was
Nope.
terror. Wasn't like
You know,
the
they put like cardboard cutouts. Remember
Yeah, it was
that?
like watching. It was like watching the old American Gladiators, where they only had 15 people in the crowd and everybody else was cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
I appreciate the WWE for trying because it was just a weird time.
What did they do?
What's that?
What did they do during COVID?
Wrestled in an empty arenas.
Yeah, empty arena with like TV monitors, so it was like people watching, but they were home.
Yeah.
It was not good. Kind of like watching Major League Baseball with no one in the crowd, or
The NBA did the same thing with the monitors.
it was terrible. What a shitty time to be alive.
Well, I know this past Friday was a big release day for a lot of people that watch the channel and have followed us through our journey here on YouTube. But I gotta highlight something here.
What a hunk of shit. I still haven't received mine.
Well, all right. So disc 1 of 5150 is just the 2023 remaster.
Yep.
Which I think is subpar.
Which
disc
I got
2,
people on Bookface who are saying, "Oh, the new 5150 CD sounds so much better. It's so good." And I'm like, "It's the same one they released 3 years ago."
Yeah. The disc
The
2
same
is
one I
basically-
have in my Japanese box set.
That one's better than
Yeah,
than
that's
these.
a better remaster.
Yeah.
Then it's got some odds and ends here. You know, Best of Both Worlds edit, Dreams edit, Love Walks In edit, which is so fucking weird. No, which one? The Why Can't This Be Love extended version is so hard to listen to. It's got like extended parts and this makes no sense.
This is the shit that didn't make the album. Why would people want to listen to that version?
Yeah, so then you got 3 live tracks, Best of Both Worlds, Rock and Roll, Love Walks In. So disc 3 is the live without a net, correct?
Yep. Everyone's been waiting for it. The audio.
Well, look at this. Track 1, there's only one way to rock. Track 2, Summer Nights. Now, what song follows Summer Nights? Because guess what? He uses the fucking Steinberger on 2 songs, right?
Get Up.
Why did they take Get Up off of this? And they added Wild Thing.
Yeah, cover.
You make my heart sing.
I've already ripped the audio from Live Without a Net years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You just take the DVD and put it in and use a ripping program and rip the audio and just make your own version of it. You don't have to spend the money on this.
Well, I find it very strange that they removed a song that, like, what was wrong with it?
Right.
How's nobody asking this question?
There's no one to answer it.
Because Get Up wasn't a hit.
And they added Good Enough.
Right, which wasn't on the original. It wasn't. Yeah, it was on Live Without a Net.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't? Okay.
Nope. Beesman, your microphone. Can you please put something under it?
There is something under it.
Your underwear.
Whose is that then?
It's not me. Nobody's moving. Nothing
I'm
is
not even
moving. on
touching
mine.
it. Yeah.
All right, maybe I'm just going nuts here.
Well, I bought this cash grab. It'll probably be sitting on a shelf as a memento. I doubt I'll listen to any of it. But dude, it's $150 or $130
Wow.
For how much?
$30?
for 3 LPs and 3 CDs and 1 DVD.
And the DVD is literally just Live Without a Net.
Yeah, and our friend John Biel, who we all know well,
The
posted
Bumble.
his complaint about the DVD release, basically saying it's just enhanced HD. It's not 4K. They didn't add anything else to it. You know, we've talked about this in the
It
past.
can't be 4K. The source material is what it is.
You can make 4K out of original film, can't you?
Yeah, BL was talking about that, about the film that they used for that. They can upscale or whatever it to.
Yeah, convert it.
Yeah.
But still, I think Van Halen just skipped something across the water on this. Well, they've done the same thing for all the other box sets.
Let's be honest. The Live from Wembley thing was a piece of shit too.
Yeah, it was a money grab. Stupid.
5150 is the first album with Sammy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 86, right?
Yep.
Yeah, look at you, Beesman.
Dude, there's got to be shit. Video footage, anything that they
Well,
could
there were a couple of songs. Hang on a second. Let me look into my.
I Want Some Action.
I Want Some Action, and it was Act Like It Hurts too.
Yep.
So there were at least 2 or 3 songs that didn't make the cut.
Yep.
And these newer bands, when I say newer bands, I'm talking 2000s era. When they come out with their anniversary albums, all of them have like 4 bonus tracks that didn't make the original album, and then a couple acoustic versions of a song, maybe a live version of a song. Van Halen isn't giving the fans shit, and the problem is it's been this way for the last 50 years.
Yeah, it's not like this is new.
Right.
So the question is, do they have other shit to offer, or is this just it? That's why.
Well, there are plenty of demos because I have a bootleg called 5150 Leftovers.
Yep.
And there were plenty of demos, which included Good Enough and Wild Thing and Rock and Roll, and of course a clip of Addicted to Love, and the demo for Summer Nights, and I Want Some Action is on there. So there's.
Yeah, they could have included like demo version or unfinished. Like the shit's already out. Like you guys are saying, it's not like these are things that only the band members and close personal friends have. Like these are fucking songs that are already out on YouTube and
Yeah. And the other thing too, Jay, which sucks, 1984 on, the band owns all the tapes because they were all recorded at 5150. So they have access to all this shit. They just refuse to share it with their paying fan bases.
well, who owns the footage for Live Without a Net?
I don't know. Maybe
Warner
Warner
Brothers.
Brothers. Yeah.
Excuse me
They
one second,
couldn't
I'll be
get a
right back.
hold of them and say, hey, we want
They-
we want to go through that footage. We want to add different camera angles. We want to add extra shit
They
behind the
put this
scenes.
out. This is
Huh?
Warner Brothers.
What'd you say?
I think Warner Brothers put this out. It's their material.
Why is there the logo for the album Atlas holding up the world? Is there?
It's a great question, Beesman. Jay, you probably didn't know this because I didn't know it until 2 days ago. That bodybuilder is supposed to represent David Lee Roth,
Really?
tongue in cheek. And the band is taking over the world, and you see the small hairline crack with the neon light coming through.
Yeah.
If you go to the back of the album, the band's coming out of the sphere, and that muscle guy is collapsed, and the ball's like split over the top of him, and they're basically saying, "Hey, we can take over the world without you."
And Eddie looks like he's fucking 15 years old
Valerie.
in that picture.
With Valerie's haircut. So anyway, there's some history behind this photo, which I didn't know until I heard a interview from the photographer that took that photo. So they're making fun of Dave, the muscle bound guy with the tan.
Would have been funnier if they put him in like the garb that Dave used to wear, you know, like
Yeah.
in spandex outfit.
That's cool. I like stories like that. I knew there had
Well,
to be.
there's
something,
there's
so I wanted to
there's
ask.
the whole back and forth with Crazy from the Heat, 5150, OU 812, Eat 'em and Smile. There's that
Fuck
whole
it. Fucking your filthy little mouth.
Yeah. So they were going back and forth the whole time.
Yeah.
And fuck, right? For unlawful.
Yeah. So what Paul's saying is when fuck came out, I don't know which one came out first, fuck or David Lee
Fuck
Roth.
came out first.
David Lee Roth's next album that same year was You Filthy Little Mouth, or Your Filthy Little Mouth. And then OU812 was which
After
one?
Eat 'em and Smile.
Eat 'em and Smile.
Yeah, because Dave's EP before he left the band was Crazy from the Heat. So then you got 5150, which is the code for the mentally insane. And then so after that, the mentally insane, David Lee Roth put out Eat 'em and Smile. So you got OU812. Then after OU812, Fuck came out before Dave's next album, which was A Little Ain't Enough, actually. So when it went Fuck, A Little Ain't Enough.
There you go.
And then Your Filthy Little Mouth. So I think A Little Ain't Enough came out before Fuck.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was, there was that stuff going back and forth. And oh, by the way, Warner Brothers cashing in the whole time. They didn't care.
Both bands.
Yeah, both bands were selling. There's an argument to be made that A Little Ain't Enough is Dave's best solo album. It didn't do great because 1991.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
It was over at that point. But that Jason Becker record might be his best overall record from start to finish.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Isn't that the one? Is that the one Bob Rock produced? Or was that
Bob Metal?
Bob Metal.
Yeah, Bob Rock did.
Yeah, huge sound.
Oh, Skyscraper.
Oh yeah, there's Skyscraper in there too. Yeah,
but the band Van Halen did take a couple breaks in between a couple albums there during the Sammy era.
Who was the first guitarist that worked with David Lee Roth when he went on his own? Was that Vi?
Yep.
Yeah, Steve Vai.
Was there ever any animosity between Vi and Eddie?
No,
I think they knew each other before he joined.
No,
David
they're such different players that I think there was a mutual respect there.
Oh, and the media kind of fed that stuff.
Steve Vai was playing guitar Steve Vai was actually famous before Eddie.
Yeah.
Because he was playing with Frank Zappa in the late 70s. So Eddie, the first record came out. I'm not saying he was famous because he was with Frank Zappa. So but he was already an accomplished musician at that point.
Yeah.
When Van Halen's first record came out, Vi was playing with Zappa and transcribing his music. And he basically got the job working for Frank Zappa because he was transcribing Frank Zappa music while he was at Berkeley.
Oh,
he
really?
Sent him, he mailed him transcriptions of Frank's music. And Frank's like, oh, I don't have anybody to write my sheet music for me, and hired him.
So while he was at Berkeley as a student, he was doing that? Wow.
Yeah. His roommate was Joe Stump, who's now in Alcatraz. So basically taking Yngwie Malmsteen's job in Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Because Joe Stump is a neoclassical shredder in the Yngwie Malmsteen vein. They roomed together at Berkeley.
Wow. That's great.
And that is your nerd moment of the night.
But didn't Vi end Eddie's guitar player of the year reign in '87?
Possible.
Yeah.
Possible.
And who distributed that award?
It's like guitar player or whatever.
Either guitar player or guitar for the practicing musician, one of those two.
Yep.
But then they did it. But then there's one of them did the whole if you win the award more than 5 years in a row, you get retired or something like that.
So both of them are retired.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, but as far as animosity or anything, that shit,
No, I think the two of them were smart to stay out of that. All the guitar players actually in Roth's band.
Yeah,
smart.
even Jason Becker, him and Ed were.
Yeah,
I guess you'd say.
Yeah, none of the guitar players that worked with Roth. You can't at the time. You couldn't take shots at Eddie Van Halen. There was no win there.
No.
Didn't David Lee Roth put, like, let's say, tape on stage, so when you were playing, you couldn't cross that because it was David Lee Roth's show? Is that correct?
Yeah, Eat 'em and Smile tour.
He's also, I mean, that was what the dance floor was too in the 2007 or 2012
he did
tour.
that. He did that on the Eat 'em and Smile. I thought it was the Skyscraper tour. He did that.
I can't. You might be right, Jay, but it was one of those early ones.
Because I thought they had basically carte blanche on the Eat 'em and Smile tour. Maybe I'm wrong. You're usually better.
I think it was after Billy Sheehan left.
Yeah, because somebody asked Sheen about it. He's like, I was already gone.
Okay.
I didn't do any touring with because Dave was bringing in other songwriters.
Even nowadays, where David Lee Roth's doing his solo stuff, if someone steps out of stage front and gets a little spotlight, they'll get a dirty look from Dave.
Really?
Yeah, that's spotlights for me, not you.
I remember the 2007 tour in Kansas City, and you remember if you went to that show, you know they had the spotlight guy that would go, and every time Dave and Eddie got near each other, you know, you would see them on the big screen. And this was a show where famously, allegedly, Dave threw a backstage fit because his cottage cheese wasn't the right temperature or some stupid shit.
Imagine.
And they're on stage, and you remember on that tour, Wolfgang really wasn't allowed to come down those ramps. He stayed off in his own little area. And Dave and Eddie got up next to each other, and the camera caught Eddie turning, looking at Dave, and said, "Get away from me, you asshole." And you could see it. If you could lip read, you could see it.
That's awesome.
That didn't go over very well.
You imagine being such a cocksucker that you get really upset about cottage cheese? Like, you imagine that, like, where you just
an ego like that.
It's not just him. I mean, why do you think they parodied it in Spinal Tap?
Yeah.
It's not just him. Those guys that have these riders, these tour riders, you know, they have to have, and it has to be brand specific.
Yeah,
like, you know, certain Elton John wants Perrier water. It can't be any other water. It has to be Perrier.
Some stuff's got to be lukewarm. Stuff's got to be on ice. It's crazy.
77 degrees.
Yeah.
They have these stupid things in their contract riders that are, and if they don't get what they're supposed to get, you know, they throw a bitch fit.
That's just not, like, you imagine just being that huge of a stroke to do something like that. Like, you remember in Elf, pick me up in the black, whatever it is, 67 degrees, not a degree colder.
Yep.
But Eddie, on his rider, he would have like roll mop herring or pickled herring, which is like a Dutch like appetizer.
Oven.
Do you think he really ate that every single night, or was it just once in a while? I'd like to have this, so make sure it's here every fucking night.
Yeah,
I know the guys in Jackal. That's not a big name drop, but I know the guys in Jackal, and they get their tour rider is such that they get pizzas and stuff delivered to them after the show. And what that ends up doing, the pizzas and the soft drinks and the candy that they get delivered in their rider after the show ends up on the bus. So
Yeah.
they have food to eat between cities.
That's smart.
That's how they make it work. They don't get, excuse me, they don't get a tour rider before show. I mean, they get, you know, drinks and that kind of thing in their dressing room, but they get food and all that stuff delivered to the bus after the show.
All right, so let me ask you guys this. If you're on tour, what's something that you need to have? Not like a prima donna. So, Jay, you want water?
Yeah, you got to have waters.
Is there, like, you want Aquafina?
I think for a while we like, just because you don't want to bring in like some shit water. So usually ours was like or equivalent. So we put like Aquafina water or equivalent. You know, all the stuff we would write like or equivalent. So you don't, you know, give them an option, but like at the same time, you don't want to get garbage shit. You know.
Sure.
Yeah, for Pop-Tarts, you don't want fucking. What are the store brand ones? Like Toastums, I think.
Toastums
is like the Food Lion one or whatever. Yes, for Pop-Tarts, you want Pop-Tarts.
The Food Jackal.
So, I don't know if you've seen this, but this is one of Van Halen's writers. A case of Budweiser, 5 cases of Tab. Oh, half case of Tab.
Who Who drinks tab?
Like the pop tab.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You ever when was the last time you drank one of those? It's fucking gross.
Circa Day 97. Like
I don't know if they make it anymore.
Oh, they do.
They do.
7-Up, a gallon of fresh squeezed orange juice, so it can't be, pasteurized concentrate shit.
With pulp.
1 quart.
Apple.
It doesn't say. Apple juice, grape juice, 8 quarts of Gatorade, 12 bottles of Perrier, 1 case of Country Time lemonade, case of Pepsi, 4 cases of malt liquor Schlitz, and then here's all the room temperature shit. Yeah, here's herring.
Oh.
That's what it is. Like, do you think Ed ate herring every time? And a coleslaw?
It's fucking gross.
Did they have Munster cheese every night? Or,
Eddie Munster cheese.
Cheese tray, man. You got to have a month to. Imagine being the crew or the person who has to go buy all this shit.
3 packs of Marlboro cigarettes.
Big thing of KY jelly.
Huh.
What does KY stand for?
Kurt?
Yes.
Think of Kurt when you apply.
Kurt, yes.
Here's a real question. 2 large bars of Ivory soap. There's 4 people in the band.
So Michael and David would share 1 bar, and then Eddie and Alex the other bar.
Or that soap was for 1 person in the band.
Could been, yeah.
Point.
2 of them though.
1 for the grundle and 1 for the armpit.
1 for the hotel, 1 for the backstage.
Backstage.
Pretty crazy.
That's pretty cool. Paul, what do you need if you're on tour? What's something that you just must have?
Yeah, you got to have water, but do we already have water?
Yeah.
Toilet paper.
You don't trust the venue's tissue paper?
No, I just think you got to have you know,
Dude
no shit
wipes?
on the bus, but if you have to.
Yeah.
What about you, Kurt?
Coffee.
What type? Like a Keurig, or do you want like a whole pot, like some fresh pots?
I want a pot of coffee, French roast, darker than Jay's shirt. That would be my thing. If I go anywhere, I gotta like scope out the coffee's, deal and make sure that I'm prepared for the morning.
Would you toss coffee on the crowd just like you do on the cars?
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta have 3 cups of coffee before I do anything in the morning.
Do you really?
Yeah, I won't do anything unless I hammer down a couple cups of coffee.
3 cups.
So usually, Jay knows this. I drink 1 in bed. So I'm scrolling through my phone.
Wait, why did Jay know you drink coffee in bed? Was he laying with you?
He called me one time and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Drinking coffee in bed." And then 1 as I'm getting ready, and then 1 either out the door or in the office. It's like daily routine.
Even on the weekend, same shit?
Yeah.
And it's not like a Keurig, like a single cup. You go straight pot.
Pot it up.
Pot it up.
So I was trying to see if we had any old riders in my email, but we don't.
Riders
on
this. That's a fucking great song.
Hell yeah.
One of my that guy Joe Stump was in a band before Alcatraz. He was in a band called Trash Broadway. And they had a great rider where they got a couple of cases of beer backstage, and Wayno, who's a regular listener, a regular viewer of the show, we would roadie for them, and in exchange for roadieing for them, they would give us all the beer they didn't drink. So
was it a lot?
It was a lot. Wayno and I ended up drinking a lot of their beer.
That's cool.
So yeah, we will work for beer.
I know there was one show. We're on tour with Byzantine, and there was a shitty turnout. It was almost like at a, was it at a fucking
VFW
roller skating rink or something?
fucking roller rink.
It was a weird venue that this show
Upstate?
was at. Yeah, upstate New York and fucking New Windsor. And it was a shitty turnout. And the promoter, all of a sudden, isn't there. Can't find him. We don't have our guarantee.
Uh-oh.
So we're trying to get the fucking promoter, and we're not leaving the place. Like, we're staying in there. We're not fucking leaving until you get your ass here. So what happens is we don't get our fucking thing. We got to leave. And so Byzantine and Sean find it. We're basically kind of next to where their cooler is, or the, I guess you could call it the cooler, right? Refrigerator, big ass.
Cooler.
Yeah. So they just start carrying cases of beer into the fucking trailer, just shoving them, blasting them in there, and we fucking take off. And now we're like, we're going to get arrested. They're going to get fucking, the promoter or the owner of the club is going to be like, these motherfuckers stole our beer. Dude, I don't know how many cases we got. We didn't drink any of it. We ended up having to throw it out because it was in the middle of summer and it's in the fucking trailer, and the trailer is hot as hell. But it was the point, right? Like, you just stiffed us for fucking, whatever our guarantee was. And now we're going to take it out of your fucking cooler.
So I did a show. It was a Halloween show with Queensryche, Great White, with Janie Lane singing for Great White.
Oh, no shit.
And a band that shall remain nameless because they were, I was introducing them on stage with they had their intro tape running, and I'm up on stage about to introduce them. And I come off the stage and nobody goes on stage.
Oh,
and the lead singer looks at me and goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, I'm introducing the band. Your intro tape is playing. I'm bringing you guys on stage. And he looks up at me, he goes, "We haven't been paid yet."
Oh no.
All right, so what am I supposed to do? He goes, "Back up on that stage and tell them we're not playing until we get paid." And as I'm about to go on stage to tell everybody the band's not playing, the promoter comes over, and the lead singer turns and looks at me and goes, "Listen here, until I see $1,500, this band had a gold record at one point. Until I see $1,500 in my hand, we are not going on stage." It was like straight out of Ocean's 11, pay me my money.
Yeah.
And damned if they didn't count out $1,500 bills. They fired up the intro tape again, started right back from the beginning. And the lead singer looks up at me and goes, "Go up on stage and introduce us."
Again?
All right. So I walk up on stage and I go, "I just witnessed a rock and roll moment." And I told the story. I said they wouldn't go on stage until they got paid. And I didn't say how much money. I just went, they wouldn't go on stage till they got unpaid. So they've been paid. Show them some appreciation. Please welcome band name.
I bet you the crowd loved that.
Yeah, it worked out really good. It would, and as I'm walking off the stage, the lead singer looks at me, he goes, I was like, "What do you want me to do?"
Yeah.
But when
Is
he
that-
told,
Is
and
that
he told
common?
me, I said I was told to bring you guys on when your intro tape goes by the bass player. He goes, "What are you listening to him for? He's the bass player."
Bass player.
Is that common? Like, you won't play until you're paid, or is it?
You should never.
No,
Yeah.
never play until you get paid.
The issue is that we were a band that at the time we dubbed it the no attendance tour. Like, when our album came out, we were supposed to go on tour. I forget there was a band that was supposed to headline this tour. I forget which band it was. They ended up dropping out with like a week or two ahead of time or something.
The Beesman's Panty Raiders?
Yes, that's who it was. And the record label, whoever, was like, "Hey, so-and-so just dropped off. Like, we don't have anything in the near future for you guys. Like, do you want to stay home, or do you and Byzantine still want to go out?" And we're like, "Fuck it. Like, we just put out an album. Like, we have to tour, right?" So we were headlining. Dude, nobody fucking knew who the fuck we were. You know what I mean? So we're playing like some clubs in front of like us. You know what I mean? So at that moment, when you're like, we didn't get our guarantee yet, there's nobody fucking here anyway. Like, we're still trying to cut our teeth, and like,
Yeah.
even if there was one person there that paid to see us, and all of a sudden we're not playing, and the promoter at that point probably hopes that we don't get up on stage, because then he doesn't have to pay us. So you're kind of in that situation like, well, nobody knows who the fuck we are anyway. We need to play. We need to get better. You know what I mean? So we just made that decision like, well, I hope we get paid after we play.
So you guys were supposed to, you and Byzantine were supposed to open for some other band. They dropped off, and then you two went on tour together.
Yep.
Wow.
We when my band was playing up in New England, we didn't go out on tour, but we played the New England, that region, that circuit. There'd be several nights where it'd be a Thursday night. We'd be scheduled to be second or third on the bill, but there'd be a blizzard. And so the headlining band doesn't show up. So it's just us playing. Yeah. It's just us playing for the club, for the DJ and the bartenders,
Yep.
I think the ultimate indignity was when Mark Farner from Grand Funk Railroad had to open for me.
Wow.
We were playing a club in Revere, Saugus, Massachusetts, and it was a 5-band bill, and we were fourth on the bill, and Mark Farner was supposed to headline, but he didn't want to play that late.
Yeah.
So he put himself in third on the bill. So we ended up playing right after Mark Farner, and I was like, the guy that wrote Some Kind of Wonderful just opened for me.
Yeah.
All right, that's kind of fun.
Take it.
Yeah, I'll take the thing.
That's cool.
That and playing the same stages that certain bands played, like the Rolling Stones played a place called Sir Morgan's Cove in Worcester, Massachusetts. And we're like, hey, the Stones played here. We played on the same stage as the Stones.
Yep. Hey,
You
tell yourself what you need to tell yourself to make it worth it. And like, yeah, man.
So Sound of Sirens asked, did you ever play the Rock Pile?
Yeah, that's the one in Saugus.
Okay.
The Rock Pile, it was also Red Square for a while. They changed it and changed the name of the place. The Rock Pile was part of it was like a 5-club complex called the Palace. And yeah, we played the Rock Pile a bunch of times. Wednesday nights at the Rock Pile was metal night.
Did you ever play at Toad's Place in New Haven?
No. No, we didn't go down to Connecticut. We went up to New Hampshire and Maine. Rhode Island we played.
Gotcha.
Connecticut, the gay state.
Beesman lives there. If Beesman goes back to New York, then it'll switch again.
Yes.
I mean, Brian, I told you this before. Connecticut, whenever we played in Connecticut, we just did not do well. I don't know if something's in the water up there.
Didn't you say Philly was like they loved you there?
Yeah, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, except for the Connecticut Ozfest. I feel like we crushed at that one. But like just playing any kind of show, there were people on the front guard. There was is Toad's Place a big venue, or is it a small one? I don't remember now.
It's a small place, like
It's not it then.
But it's a famous club.
It's famous though.
But I just know there was this huge venue we used to play. We did it we've played there 2 or 3 times on 2 different tours. And every time, dude, like just nobody gave a shit.
What year did you play Ozfest?
2005.
05.
So you guys were at what we called Great Woods in Boston. I was actually backstage at that show. We were broadcasting. I was with WAAF at the time. We were backstage. That was not too long before the egging incident happened.
Yeah. That was in California at the San Bernardino show, I believe.
Yeah, we lost a bet. The midday chick and I lost a bet. We had to wear Yankees shirts on stage.
Damn.
In Boston. We lost a bet to Zach Wilde.
What was the bet?
That the Red Sox would beat the Yankees. That we went out to the game a couple nights before. He came down and we did a whole broadcast and went out to the game. I've got a DVD of it. It's friggin' hilarious because he bought hot dogs for everybody in the section. Like, awesome. He's like here, and he gave me a wad of cash. He goes, go buy some hot dogs. I'm like, for who? He goes, everyone. So I come back with like 3 friends, and we've got like all these boxes of hot dogs and stuff. We got into a big argument over who do you get rid of if you're a Red Sox fan, Manny or Poppy. And we're like, oh, Manny, without a second doubt. Manny, you don't get rid of David Ortiz.
Yeah.
And then the Red Sox lost that game. So I had to wear, I forget whose baseball jersey it was, but we had to wear a couple of Yankees pinstripe jerseys while we broadcast from Ozfest the whole time. So you guys were on early at that point. That was, I think, when LeJean was hooking up with a certain famous actress who had a band at the time.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that until after Ozfest.
Yeah.
Really?
That was happening. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a LeJean, who was a friend of everybody. Everybody loves LeJean Witherspoon from
He's a man.
Seven Dust. Everybody knows LeJean. He's like the nicest guy. He's always the coolest guy. The guys in Seven Dust are always the nicest guys. We didn't know at the time that they were hooking up. But it got around
in the
pretty
pink,
quickly.
one in the stink.
Get her word out of your mouth, Beesman.
Yeah.
Her name.
Yeah, keep her name out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, when Gilmore told her that I was a huge fan of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, she went back to the bus and handed me the entire fucking
catalog.
Oh, nice.
On Dave A Day. Yep.
Yeah, that was when I saw Gloria Butler and Sharon Osbourne walking their dogs in the backstage area. They were like having a moment where they would just walk their dogs through the whole backstage and catering area.
Backstage.
Good time though. That was a good Ozfest.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sharing a bus with Trivium. That was.
Yeah, they got real big heads real quick.
Oh yeah, but again, they were 19 years old at that point, 7, 8, whatever the hell, and I probably would have too.
Yeah, they had smoked their own stash. I mean, the hype was pretty big on them at the time.
Remember this song?
Oh, yeah. I do. The Sugar intro, is that the one, or is that a different song?
Hang on a second, I need another Pepsi.
Go back to the beginning, Beaver.
Hold on.
The drums sound good, man.
Who produced their shit?
I have no idea.
Will Smith? Super Meshuggah-y.
Yeah.
What
No, they were cool to us. We got along with Wicked Wisdom just fine.
Never even heard of those guys.
Yep. They played right before us. Shit, man, I can't remember now. Either before or after. So, yeah, that was fun. It's hard to believe it was 21 years ago. What's that shit, man? God.
Jay, have you seen, because Sound the Siren says, have you seen what Trivium has now? They have like a hanger. And Josh Wilbur's, they're working on an album right now. Wilbur's with them.
But yeah, I know. Wilbur's one of them. He told me on a phone call a couple years ago that they're like the hardest working fucking band. But
really,
they don't overwork. Like they get to the studio at a certain time in the morning. It's almost like they handle like a 9-to-5 job. That way they're not like in the studio burning the midnight oil. They get there and get fucking working. Like they don't get there and fucking dilly-dally and fuck around and all that shit. Like they bust their ass when they're there, recording, writing, doing whatever it takes to get shit done. That's why they can do what they do, because they're not like burned out.
Who?
Trivium.
Does Wilbur do a lot of writing with bands?
He does. I don't know if he does any writing with or for Trivium. I didn't ask him that, but I know that he does and has.
Yeah, because Balls and I were talking about it. You said when the Deftones were working with Nick Raskulenix, like, oh, he's a writing producer.
Yep, totally.
As opposed to like, who's not a writing producer? Like Joe Barresi, like that.
I don't know.
Well, they all want to get a writing credit so they can get another point on the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wedge their way in.
Get a piece of the publishing in case it pops.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wouldn't want to write music for another band, because like then it's not them, unless they're a band that like they do take songs in from other
Yeah.
people.
What if,
It's a
what if
different
it's
story.
shitty, doesn't do well? You know?
Yeah, right.
I've
Jay,
always
I
wondered
remember-
why some bands would do like why put a solo album out? Like just put the band, unless the music is nothing like the music that you make with your band, there's no point in splitting the material. Like just put that stuff in your band.
Sure.
Like,
Agreed.
I never understood like side projects and all those other things. I mean, I know you might want to jam with some friends or whatever it is, but I never understood like, you know, like the Creed Alter Bridge thing makes sense because they went through a lineup change.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like, why would there be Alter Bridge and Tremonti?
Yeah.
Like at what point do you dilute what you're doing? I mean, if you're the primary songwriter in that band, then anything that you write, I can understand Tremonti doing his Sinatra thing. That's a completely I obviously get that. But
If you're not writing stuff like, ooh, this is a cool riff. Wait a minute. Do I save it for
What about like
use it on my solo album? Like how
what
do you
about like Stone Sour and Slipknot, Paul?
I think Stone Sour is a better band than Slipknot. I think
So guys, Paul left.
Paul's internet cut out.
I do. I think that I think they're a better band. I think they write more accessible songs. I get why people love Slipknot, but Stone Sour is a good band. I mean, Corey Taylor is a talented guy.
He is.
He's a super talented guy. I don't know why he's not a bigger star. I don't know why he's not. I mean, he's a good singer. He writes good melodies. You know, I understand when he was drinking, he was tough to deal with sometimes. But that's not a story unique to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And by the way, he'll admit it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't badmouth Corey. Corey's a good dude. But I think Stone Sour, I'm surprised that, I mean, here's the thing. Like I was saying about Alter Bridges Before Tomorrow Comes, if they didn't get a hit single out of that, if Stone Sour's Bother or Through Glass didn't pop, they'll never get a hit.
Yeah.
Because those are both great songs.
Yeah.
And
they're both fully written by Corey Taylor.
And it didn't happen. So, and by the way, Slipknot is duality and nothing else. That's the only thing anybody really plays from Slipknot, because you can't. It's too aggro.
Yeah. Brian, what if Corey Taylor looked you up and down and said, "You make me feel like a woman"?
He would.
Let's
Actually, I have a great Corey Taylor story.
Go ahead.
So, a guy I worked with in Phoenix has a Corey Taylor tattoo.
Whoa.
Is his name Brian?
No, it's on his, I think it's on his calf or his thigh. I think it's on his calf.
Like Corey Taylor, or like Corey, are you wearing a mask like that?
No, Corey, like I don't think it's Corey in a mask. I think it's just Corey screaming or whatever, you know, like it's a Corey Taylor tattoo. And everybody was excited. Like Corey was coming into the radio station. Everybody was excited to show him the tattoo. Like, Corey, what do you think Corey's going to think? What do you think Corey's going to think? Oh, it's going to be awesome. And as soon as he turns to look at Corey, turns and looked at the dude and he goes, "That's fucking gay."
Yeah. What do you say?
I know.
And then he started laughing. Like he was, because I mean, yeah, what do you do when somebody puts a tattoo of you on their body?
Yeah, especially their inner thigh.
Yeah, maybe.
Inner thigh?
No, it was on his calf, but the back of his calf.
That's great.
That was his response. He didn't even miss a beat. Like he immediately just eviscerated him. Poor kid.
Oh my God.
But then I think afterwards he might have signed it, and then the kid had the signature tattoo.
And the autograph tattooed on.
Yeah,
that's really gay.
I think that happened. I don't know for sure, but I think that did happen.
So I was with Jimmy, and we were talking to Clown from Slipknot, and I have all Slipknot, masks.
You got the whole band.
Basically. And so we're talking, and he's looking at my arm, and he's like, "That's great. That's amazing work. Like, he was super appreciative. I'm like, I don't have a clown tattoo though, but he
You don't,
liked all the stuff I
you don't have any of his masks on you?
had. No,
Really?
no.
Not
I
even the volume 3? That's my favorite with the fucking exposed brain with the blood.
What, the bandages? Like, how is that? Or the one from Iowa when it's got the exposed
That
brain?
the Iowa one. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. Yeah.
Mine too.
Yeah, I can't give anybody a hard time for having any band tattooed on them. I've got a Motorhead tattoo, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And I know people that have Kiss tattoos, and and people have Van Halen tattoos, and whatever you want to tattoo on yourself is your thing. Do your thing.
Hell yeah.
It's not their body, and who gives a shit? But to have the guy that you have tattooed on your body clown you like that was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
But imagine if a fan of yours tattooed your face on his arm, finally met you,
Was it
and
a face
said,
or was it a mask tattoo?
like, Paul, check this out. Like, what are you gonna say to him? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
It's just awkward in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's
Paul, was it a mask?
No,
it was his actual face.
it was him. It was Corey singing.
Yeah, so that's a little.
It's
Yeah.
I mean, I will say that it was uncomfortable for me. I've had a couple of radio stations where I worked at where they've made T-shirts with my name on them, and you walk into a concert venue and you see somebody with your name on their T-shirt. It's weird.
Yeah, like there's a college named after you in Ohio. Big Green, Marshall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now that would I mean, I've seen Marshall doesn't bother me. I've had Neanderthal, people with Neanderthal on their T-shirt, and it's weird. And then at one point in Memphis, I was actually the Reverend Paul Marshall.
Yeah.
Just to be a jerk, because I got ordained like everyone else did back in the early 90s. So I got ordained, and so we had T-shirts, mandatory Metallica T-shirts. And but you see your name on somebody's, nice. You see your name on somebody's back or on somebody's chest, and it's unless you're in a band, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But
it's still a little weird.
Yeah, it's
you
weird.
feel like I don't know. Just this dude likes us a lot, and now I have to like really play well in front of him.
Well, we have a bunch of fans that have Under the Bus logo tattooed on them. It's pretty impressive. It gives me the feels every time I see it.
Yeah, we got to get that UTB on your Beesman.
Yeah.
Somebody popped this up before, but I think we forgot to, or we didn't have a chance to really
dabble.
Yeah.
You stuck Paul with the dong again.
Yeah, no, it's the second time I got nailed with the dong.
I did it on
At
purpose.
least you're not holding the dong. Jay's holding.
I like the blackface Kurt for Easter.
I do like that we all have the pause eggs except for Jay.
Have you guys done Easter eggs as of yet, or no? You do it this weekend?
We're gonna do them either tomorrow or Friday, I believe.
I always do Gravity Falls eggs every year. I'll send you some when I do it.
Yes.
The best.
So you got the bucket of kernels back there. Yep.
I like the trees too. It's very in season. Like it's starting to bloom, It's not fully
erect.
Fully covered. Yeah, fully erect.
Yeah.
The egg right next to the U in UTB looks like a bomb.
Oh, where's that one?
You see where the UTB is?
Yeah.
The little pink one right next to it looks like a
Oh,
bomb.
yeah. On top of the grenade.
Yeah.
It's a flower.
Easter egg grenade.
Yeah.
And you got Curdy Murphy here.
Curdy Murphy. The hurdy-gurdy show. Love it.
I like the hair.
Yeah. What yeah, Jay, why did we go with the African American version of Kurt this week?
It's an inside joke,
funny.
Beast. Thanks for asking.
No,
Yeah.
but let's talk about it. We're all family here.
Well, I didn't think we had. Wait, though that is what's understood doesn't need to be discussed. Is that the line?
I don't understand shit, so you're gonna have to explain to me.
Jay, we're being diverse.
Oh, okay. I like it. I like where we're going with it. It's 2026.
Dude, they got to get him out of the announcing booth. I'm sorry. They do.
The females?
Yes.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Dude.
What sport?
Hockey. My God.
Are you kidding me? There's a super hot chick who knows her hockey that works for the Bruins.
Yeah, but
Her name
she's not an announcer. She's like in the
Yeah, she does in between periods.
Yeah,
She's a her name is Sophia Jerkowitz.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's eye candy.
Look up Sophia Jerkowitz. She's hot.
We're looking up right now.
Yeah, Beesman's on
Look it up, Eastman.
You know, so but listen, between
Take your blur off.
when they have them on the field and stuff like that, like, all right, I get it, even though they have like zero input on the game. Like, Brian, I'm sure everybody out there that watches football, right?
Football.
All of a sudden you'll notice, like, hey, where the hell is so-and-so? He got hurt. And it's like, oh, so-and-so got hurt, knee injury. We'll keep an eye on it.
We talk about that all the time.
Yeah. And Brian, remember that one time you said that there was like, we haven't seen him. We don't know where he is. And he was already back in the game.
He was in the game. Yeah, it was Leslie Visser or whatever her name was.
Yeah, thanks, Pam Oliver.
Yeah, Pam Oliver. Thank you.
Oh,
She's like, yeah, we're not sure. He's questionable to return. I'm like, he's in.
He's in the game.
God, jerk.
This is the girl that works for the Bruins.
What's her name?
She's cute. Sophia Jerkowitz.
Sophia. I'm looking her up right now too.
Jerkowitz. Ooh.
She's Irish.
Yeah, she's adorable. She knows
She's Irish.
Yeah. She knows her hockey.
Caught her on No Makeup Day there.
God bless America.
Yeah, she knows her hockey. She's fun.
I like with the no makeup, Sometimes they go too much, and they look like a caricature.
For sure.
Can you imagine if she played the game and that name was on the back of the jersey?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get you one, Paul.
Oh, Jurk. No wonder. Jerks.
Look up the top, Jay. Right here.
Does she know Joe Jerk?
She should.
What happened to Sophia Jerkowitz?
Did she die?
What happened?
Yes. Let me click on it and find out.
I like when there's any decent looking person, and it's always will be like, let's say I'll put in Sophia Jerkowitz just to see who she is, and it'll be like bikini. Like it's always got to be some like
yes, Sophia Jerkowitz nude.
Yeah. Like what are we doing?
Homemade video.
Like I look up Kurt Hennig and it's nude. I'm like, why? What are we?
I would never have known. I'm watching the Bruins game and I'm like, I hear this voice and I'm like, hey, this chick knows sounds like she's talking. She knows what she's talking about. And then I looked. I was like, oh, and she's a looker. Good for her.
It's the best.
So what happens when you type in Jay Hannon makes me feel like a woman?
Woman. Is it WHOAMAN? Woman.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know how. I'll have to go back and find out how he spells it. How do you spell that?
I know what
next
week's thumbnail is going to be. Jay at a gay wedding. Eye contact. Holding the lime green dildo.
In the stall of Buc-ee's.
You just volunteered for it. Right?
Yeah, the Buc-ee's.
Yeah, Buc-ee's parking lot.
Lot lizard.
Lot lizard.
Oh my God!
Amos decided to come and get a little back scratching.
Amos.
Jay, did you? I know as you were traumatized from the said story earlier, did you put together a segment to end the show tonight?
I did, but I got to take a leak, and somebody can read off a couple names in the meantime.
Go ahead, Beesman.
I got you, Playboy.
I have no idea.
It's just what comes out, Paulie.
All right, I'm mad at you.
It's we have 48,000 watching. It's currently 11:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's still 8:10 over in the West Coast, guys. You're
still 8:10 over here in the Pacific Northwest.
Back in time. So let's say hi to a few people just hanging out with us on a lovely Wednesday night. We got the Renus Pinkle, 2 in the Stinkle. We got Mr. Perfect 79, probably born in the year 1979. Lizard the Maggot, big friend of Under the Bus. Sound the Sirens. Can't Drive 25. We have my man All Dave All Night. I love All Dave. He sends me midget videos frequently, and I just want to say I really appreciate that.
Can you say midget still?
Yes, it's encouraged. Cobra Kai Platoon is in attendance. Everyone say hi to Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
My mom was watching earlier. She says hi to everyone and wishes you a happy, healthy day of resurrection this weekend. We got Sparkplug, Sparky here, Kevin Bethel. Yep. Johnny HD, Bouncer Boob, 683. I know it's Bob, but I would prefer Boob. Who else we got? I saw Brendan Butt Cheeks here earlier. The Brildo.
He's still going, Jay.
OU812. The Nibbler, Randall Price, Ben Coombs, Johnny Bean, and
Leo Safko.
Leo Safko's here. So
Texas Joe.
And my man Nelson Rodriguez.
Lexi, the sexy.
Lex the Impaler.
No, it's good. It's good to see Nelson still alive after Lazatron pronounced him dead.
That's right, man. That was the best.
That was the best. Love it. And Bozique. So thank you.
It fucking died. Oh shit, man.
Hope you had a good urination, Jay.
I did. Eric Broadbent.
Nelson and Jesus resurrected.
My dog is here. Laz be in love. Oh,
Eric
man.
Broadbent.
All right, Jay.
Hey, today I'm going to play a Van Halen riff on my guitar that I'm endorsed by. I was in a band, way back when.
So sorry.
Sorry.
So sorry.
The fuck are you doing?
All right, we got an Indonesian
Thai
fight
boxing.
I bet something terrible is about to.
What's this shit?
These guys, both of them don't weigh more than 100 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, but look at all the big women in the freaking stands.
Yeah, they're really packing them in at this match.
I think his Macho Show from fucking 2005.
Yeah, I played to that crowd.
Oh my God! Spin back kick.
He might be dead.
Yeah, that guy might be dead.
There's a chance he's dead.
If he's not dead, he's fucking swallowing his jaw. Look at that.
Damn.
This is a Pruder film.
The crowd wore his sweat.
Back and to the left.
That could be a broken vertebrae in the neck.
Oh,
he got all of that one.
Let's zoom in on this, huh? Shall we? Oh my God! You see the
knocked bleach right out of his hair.
Yeah, his soul. You see his soul come out.
He's Irish.
Irish car bomb right there.
That guy might not even remember the evening. Like,
oh, he's not gonna. That's it.
Damn. That's a lethal spin back kick. Love it.
I love that the guy doesn't show any concern whatsoever.
No, he goes right to the turnbuckle.
And he starts pleasuring himself.
Dude. Woof.
You can almost hear the connection.
Yeah, dude.
His full.
And then by the time he goes down on his back, his head hits the fucking mat too.
Yep. Oh.
If he wasn't out from the kick, he was out from when he landed.
They should just fucking bury him there.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Hey, Tom.
What's up, Tom?
You know, for such a small crowd, they made a lot of noise. Good night. What do you suppose the time is in that fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, what round is that?
You see the ref? He like almost did the splits. Don't come near.
Beasley,
I know that.
Did you send me this one?
I don't remember until I see it. I think so. Yes, I did. I sent you this one.
Thanks, everybody. Thank Beesman.
Thanks, Beesman.
All right.
Oh, he ran him over.
He gets up.
Yes.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
Good
all right.
sound.
My God.
It's like Jay at Buc-ee's. Oh my God.
The sound is fucking outstanding.
Oh,
How did this person not? I mean, I understand you didn't see him when you hit him, but you hit him and then you ran him over twice.
Fuck it. Keep going. He's dead. Oh, I love how the dude on the scooter at the last minute realizes he's about to get fucked.
yeah, he leaned back a
The
little
right
bit.
leg.
Like,
Whoops.
Yep.
Oh. You broke my bumper.
It came so close to running over his head.
Dude. Now,
bright orange high-vis shirt.
I don't know what laws there are, whatever state this is in, but obviously it's a hit and run.
Yeah.
But if they can prove that whoever's driving knew that he hit him and then ran him over with the front wheel and the back wheel.
Well, you're supposed to yield to any pedestrian, and someone on a bike or a scooter on the sidewalk is considered a pedestrian. No matter what, you can't say I didn't see him because the guy's going fucking 2 miles an hour on that scooter. It's not like he just came around the corner going 60.
Oh, no, I know what I'm saying is I know the driver is obviously liable for hitting him and then leaving the scene. But dude, I wonder if they could get him if they could prove that you knew you hit him and you ran him over.
Well, I think it's somewhere. I think it's somewhere in Europe because they're driving on the left side of the road.
Oh yeah, you're right, Paul. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
I think. Look at the rear wheel. I think the rear wheel stops and skids him down the street a little bit.
Oh my
Watch
God.
the left rear wheel.
Oh yeah. Positive traction, right? Is that what that is? Positive traction or something?
Posi traction?
No, that's a front wheel drive car. But look at that rear wheel.
Yep.
Jesus.
So he hit his brake.
Yeah.
I can hear that sound every day.
Damn.
Bump.
Well, the person lives. I know that because I was reading the comments because I wouldn't have sent it to Jay.
Well, he's
It's like
walking.
looks like it's in India or Pakistan or something.
Somebody's got to put some reverb on that, like a fucking big 80s snare drum.
Sounds like someone slamming a door. Look at the bumper.
Yeah, the bumper comes off a little bit. Yep.
I love how he hits his brake for a second.
Yeah.
Just a skid.
What did he lose? His hat or something?
Well, you can see the shadow keeps going. Like the person doesn't even stop.
No.
Like I'm out. Gone.
See you later.
Does he have a hat on? Is that what comes off?
Is it a shoe?
I think it's a shoe.
Yeah, he could see his sock.
Damn.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Any landing you can walk away from.
When in Indonesia.
All right, you guys follow this dude, right? Steve Inman?
You follow.
You follow him.
Gafan.
Welcome to the Excite Fight Championships, where rider number one instantly transforms into a tree hugger.
Tree hugger.
Welcome to the Excite Fight Championships, where rider number one instantly transforms into a tree hugger, but gets denied by the tree big time. Or rider number two coming in all fresh and new, going for that Titanic road pose and absolutely fails, and ragdoll physics are in full effect.
You all right,
And
bro?
contestant number three
I dislocated his shoulder.
is out free, but not today because Buc-ee the dog is after him. He's like, you gotta pay the toll, bitch. Get back here.
Oh.
Dog now confirming that the toll has been paid in full. Rest in pieces, man. Will it be contestant number 1, who for some reason lost control, maybe because of Skynet, and instantly became a tree hugger?
Skynet.
3. Contestant number 2, the fool who thought he could actually pull off a Titanic rose pose. Instead, goes from a TikTok to a shit talk video instantly. Or contestant number 3, who got nothing for free. Who will be our winner in this week's Excite Bike Championship? I'll leave that up to the judges and experts as always in the comment section.
Damn bullshit.
The fuck are you doing?
Well
I think
done.
after the sound of that guy hitting the car, I don't know if there's much you could come back from after that.
Nope.
No.
That's it.
That's something.
Showstopper.
Yeah, I should have closed with that one.
Well, everyone have a great rest of the week. Friday is Good Friday, so I hope everyone has an amazing
A Good Friday.
Good Friday. Have an amazing Easter. Enjoy some ham with your family, and thanks for tuning in on this April Fool's Day. And Paul, as always, it's great to see you. Thank you for joining us. And
Why ham?
what's that?
Why ham?
Isn't that what you're supposed to? Yeah, it's Easter. What do you
You're
what do you
supposed
have?
to pretend it's like
Turkey?
We have lamb and
Holy Spirit.
rabbit.
Are you really?
No, no.
Fucking rabbit?
No, that's
Yeah, what are you
gross.
supposed to eat on Easter?
Ham. Hamon.
I love this supposed to shit. Like there's fucking rules. We're not supposed to eat meat on Friday, right?
I fucking love eating meat on Friday. It's amazing.
Jesus was a Jew. Is it kosher ham you're eating?
Yes, of course. Rabbi comes by and is
Can
blessed.
you have kosher hot dogs?
As long as it's not beef, I'm good to go.
100% beef is still kosher or no?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call it Good Friday.
Yeah.
It kind of sucked for Jesus,
Kinda-
right?
Yeah, it's kind of the worst Friday ever, really.
Sunday is
They put the
donkey beef.
Messiah down.
Oh, because you have like some selfish motherfucker. Like it was good because he died for our sins. You selfish fuck. That sucked for him.
Yeah, it sucked. I mean, they I mean, if you know the story, they beat the living shit out of him.
If you know the story. Yeah.
They beat the living shit out of him and then hung him up to dry
Absolutely.
for days.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know if there's anything good about it. Seems like a pretty bad day.
Shitty Friday.
That's what we're gonna change it.
Recall it.
I mean, great. If that's your story, great. But I don't know why they call it Good Friday.
Yeah. All right, Friday.
Yeah.
It was all right for a couple minutes.
I think it was like below average Friday.
Yeah, it was slightly less than Stellar Friday.
Average Friday.
Less than average Friday. You know, I mean, good for some folks, not for the guy.
Hey, what are you doing on Good Friday? Hanging out?
Oh, sucky man.
Too soon.
My parents are watching. I will
Too
never hear the end of that.
Too soon.
Too soon. You crazy.
Maybe
Well,
Keith
everyone-
Campbell will make parole on Friday.